After your biopsies, the specimens were sent to the pathologist who looked at the tissue under the microscope to determine whether or not cancer was present. As you can see in this illustration, this is the appearance of normal prostate tissue under the microscope. If cancer is present, the pathologist will assign a Gleason grading number to the pattern that he or she sees under the microscope. For example, a Gleason grade 2 malignancy has this type of pattern. A Gleason 3 pattern, which is the most common malignancy seen, appears like this under the microscope. In a Gleason 4 cancer, there is marked abnormality in terms of the structure and architecture of the cells and glands under the microscope. And the Gleason 5 pattern has the most pronounced abnormalities noted under the microscope. The pathologist then looks for the two most common patterns of malignancy and assigns those Gleason numbers to the patient's pathology. For example, if the most common pattern is a Gleason 3, that will be the first number that is assigned. And if the secondary or second most common pattern is a Gleason 4, the patient will then have what's called a Gleason 3 plus 4 grade, or a total score of 7. Another example might be if the pathologist sees the primary form of malignancy as a Gleason 3 and the secondary form as a Gleason 2, the pathologist will then assign a number score of a 3 plus 2 for a total score of 5. In summary, the Gleason score represents the way the cancer looks under the microscope to the pathologist, but also gives the clinician and the patient an indication of the potential risk associated with the malignancy. For example, if one has a Gleason 4 plus 3 cancer, the pattern 4 would predominate, and that would be a potentially riskier or more serious malignancy than a Gleason 3 plus 4, where the predominant pattern is Gleason 3. Overall, the higher the Gleason score, the more risk there is to the patient that the cancer might spread beyond the prostate and cause serious life-threatening problems.